Link. Okay, Link is one of the solid coins, and Chainlink has already completed 5 waves down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already 5 waves down. We've already taken out these lows. When it was still here, we were like wondering, what kind of a wave 5 are we gonna get? Is this gonna be something like this? Retrace a little bit and then we go higher, this kind of a falling channel, or was it going to be this type of a falling channel, right? Where the dip takes out this low, right? The dip didn't take out this low, right? It's just 3 and then we're out, right? This was 5. And so eventually Chainlink turned into a 5-wave move towards the downside. And we are conforming to the falling channel very nicely. But the only question we have is, where's the bottom? Is this the bottom? We are not sure. We're not sure. We would love it if we could see some buying pressure coming in, right? We severely oversold. Yeah, we're severely oversold. But still, there's just no clear tradable chart pattern, no clear bullish reversal for Chainlink against Bitcoin. But we know that this is already 5 waves, right? So if let's say, for example, you want to take a risk over here, I don't know about that. There is that possibility that we could still drop lower though. I don't know how many more percent. 20% maybe? Again, we don't have any targets for Link BTC, but we could be very near the end of the bottom for Link against BTC. Link against USD. Okay, we like what we see for Chainlink, right? We saw a mountain range over here. We drop lower, and now we're zipping back higher. So, ooh, we like this. And the moment we zip back up above the resistance line, that's it. We consider the bearishness to be gone, right? It's no longer bearish for Chainlink against USD. And so now we go back to the drawing board, right? We remove everything, and then we start drawing resistances. Wait, okay, so this is not. So, okay, we'll have to wait for Chainlink to complete the proper reversal chart pattern first. So what we are assuming, what's going to happen is that we might get something like this, right? This would be the most beautiful thing that we could get, right? A beautiful textbook perfect type of an inverse head and shoulders. But at this point of time, we are just not sure, right? Things could be switching bullish for Chainlink. We kind of like what we see, to be honest. The Link BTC pair completing 5 waves. Chainlink USD probably completing 5 waves as well, right? You can assume this is a 1 down, up, 2 down, 3. This whole thing is a 4. We came down for a 5. It's a 5 wave, and now we are rallying up, right? And even for this rally, I could count 5 as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very likely there should be some sort of a retrace, but I'm not so sure when the retrace is going to come. But this rally, I don't know, I feel like it's about to end, so we might just hit the skinny pink line, boop, and then we see some sort of a retrace for Link against USD, right? So maybe even when the retrace comes, might be the signal to make an entry, right? Again, we're still not too sure how much higher it's going to go, but I'm going to assume that we're very close to the end for Chainlink for this rally, right? So, I mean, of course, we could always just pop up as well, for sure. But I would expect a wave 2 to come on. Yeah, this is already a 1. Very likely a 1 that's about to complete. So, yeah, probably a retrace. So this retrace is where we pick up some Chainlink for the long term. If of course, if it happens, right? But yeah, Chainlink is a solid project. If you were to ask me, based on what I'm seeing on my screen, right? What would be considered as solid projects? I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, I can count 5. 5 projects over here. Chainlink is one of the 5. So I would think that, yeah, Chainlink should be eventually, right? I mean, of course, I could be wrong. Should be eventually recovering back and eventually form big all-time highs, right? Right now, we're at $6. One day, I don't know how much it's going to go to $100, $200. So $6 is a steal, to be honest. We might drop back down to $5. Again, I'm not too sure whether if this is the bottom, but I would assume that we're very close to the end. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't mind holding Chainlink for like years, right, $6 is not going to make much of a difference, right? But of course, if Sergey changes, then of course things are going to be different. But chances are, yeah, I like Chainlink. I think Chainlink is one of the very few solid projects